amazing that in 2 months they'll have a new rocket to go, ready to go. All right, so several entertainment companies pledged to diversify the people in front of and also behind the camera in recent years.
And one streamer is living up to its promise. Rachel Kim is at the social desk with more on this. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. Great to be with you on Friday.
Great
Friday.
to see you.
Yes, and as always, we have a lot to talk about. Okay, first up, Netflix. Netflix has made a lot of progress on making content that more accurately reflects what its audiences look like. Well, the latest USC Annenberg Inclusion Initiative report found that Netflix has increased the representation of girls and women on screen and also upped the percentage of its movies and series with a black lead or co-lead actor. While it's been moving the needle in front of the camera, the streamer still has some work to do behind the scenes. Netflix has not been hiring more Asian, Latino, and other underrepresented populations to direct, write, and produce its content. I don't know about you guys, but I have definitely seen the representation of blacks in front of the camera. So what about you guys?
Yeah, you know, when it comes to me being a Latino man, I don't see a lot of male Latino leads or even sub-characters, but there's a lot of Latino women that are on there. So I say more representation matters because we want to see ourselves on TV and also for the little kids. But making an effort, I think, is the best thing.
Yeah, I've seen a little more representation on camera when it comes to Asian Americans, but I think like that report found, we can do better in all areas,
and
right?
it's fun to learn about different cultures and community, regardless of who you are or where you're from. Like, it teaches us all something, so.
In front of the camera and behind. Yes. All right, moving on. When you buy a new car, you're usually settling for the features it comes with on that day, but Mercedes is doing something a little different. Check this out. The car maker announced it's going to launch a speed upgrade add-on for its electric cars. And what that means is, unless you pay for a subscription, your car's 0 to 60 speed will decrease by nearly 1 second. Oh my.
Ooh.
If you want to access the extra power, it'll cost between $60 to $90 each month, or a total of $2,000 to keep the feature for good. The new Mercedes approach is similar to Tesla and BMW, which already offer extra features like autopilot and heated seats through their software. All right, guys, are you going to pay for more speed?
Probably not. I guess it depends on, you know, what the speed is. If it's like 50 miles an hour, then you pay for more. If it's 100 miles an hour, I don't really need more.
I'm the same, but it's a sexy car, so I mean, I'd be fun to ride or drive, you know.
Yeah, I don't really even care how fast it goes.
Agree. Right? As long as it looks good, I'm good, right?
If you got a rooftop, the sun's out, we're good.
Comfortable.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right, guys, so when a cartoon like The Little Mermaid gets a live-action remake, you probably forget that non-human characters will also come to life in a different form. And lots of people are feeling a little weird about how real these creatures look. Okay, Disney unveiled new posters for the upcoming movie, and among them were first looks at iconic characters like Flounder.
Flounder? Doesn't look like Flounder.
Sebastian and Scuttle. Okay, but fans are a little creeped out by how different they look from their cartoon counterparts. Flounder seems to actually look like a type of angelfish, and people are now a little hesitant to see what the iconic Under the Sea song will look like. The movie is set to hit theaters in a little less than a month. What do you think?
I like it. I mean, kids these days, if they see those kind of like old school, you know, representations, they don't believe it. It's not viable for them. They're used to all these fancy graphics and very realistic looking characters. I like it.
I feel like we've been talking about Little Mermaid for a long time.
Yeah.
When is it coming out?
A little less than a month.
A little less than a month.
Listen to what I said.
I was more focused on Flounder and how Flounder lost a lot of weight. That's not the Flounder we grew up with. But
definitely looks different, but I think it's cool.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Thank
you.
All right.
Bring it on.
CBS 2 is now CBS Los Angeles.
CBS News Los Angeles, your local news, streaming wherever, whenever.